This is Valmiki Ramayana, Season 5, Episode 5, Vali's Execution. Sugriv, Ram, Lakshman and Hanuman then came to Kishkindha. Sugriv screamed for Vali to come out and fight him. The others stood back, hidden by the thick forest. Vali heard his brother and came out of the city, boiling with fury. A fierce battle ensued. The brothers kicked and punched each other viciously. Slowly, Sugriv began to tire. He was waiting for Ram to help him. But Ram did not do anything. Sugriv lost courage and made a hasty retreat, running back to Rishyamukh. Ram, Lakshman and Hanuman came back as well. Sugriv was feeling embarrassed and aggrieved. He said to Ram, "Why did you not help me? I thought we had a plan. I would draw Vali out and you would kill him. Why did you get me beaten up like this?" Ram replied, "Please don't be angry. Let me tell you what happened. Alankarena veshena pramanena gatena cha tvancha sugriva vali cha sadrishaustha parasparam. You and Vali look exactly the same. His build, clothes and movements are just like yours. You two even sound the same. I was not sure which one is Vali, so I did not release my arrow. Look, let's do this again. But this time, you must put on something so that I can recognize you. Why don't you wear that Gajapushpi creeper with blossoms around your neck?" Sugriv did so, and then once again, they all went to Kishkindha. Again Sugriv shouted out to Vali, challenging him, taunting him. An incensed Vali was getting ready to come out again, but Tara held him back. She was unnerved. She embraced him, looked at him lovingly, and said, "Please, listen to me. Don't rush into this. Sugriv had come earlier as well and challenged you. You beat him up and he fled. And now he's back. This looks very suspicious. Shankam janayativa me. Hear how confidently he is calling out to you. There must be a reason for this arrogance. I am sure he has got someone to help him. And as per the reports of our spies, that someone is Ram, the heroic prince of Ayodhya. Ram always helps and protects those in distress. He is invincible. It is not wise to go against him. And I think you ought to make peace with Sugriv. Appoint him as your successor. He is your younger brother. He deserves your love and affection. Bring him back. Give him wealth and respect. He will always be by your side. I don't think there is anyone else in this world who can be a brother to you like Sugriv." Note: Tara does not consider Sugriv guilty of backstabbing Vali. She has fully endorsed Sugriv's position that what he did at the cave was an honest mistake. Vali had incorrectly assumed that Sugriv's intent in closing the cave was to usurp the kingdom. Now, despite Tara's appeal, Vali was adamant that he would fight Sugriv. "Sugriv is my enemy. How can I swallow his taunts? And don't be concerned because of Ram. He knows dharma. He will always do the right thing." Vali came out of the city, hissing like an angry cobra. Kruddho mahasarpa ivashwasan. He tightened his waistcloth and got ready to fight. The two brothers approached each other, their fists clenched and ready to strike, looking for an opening. Vali landed the first strike. It was a massive blow. Abhavat chonitodgari sapida iva parvatah. Blood poured out of Sugriv like streams flowing down a mountain. But Sugriv retaliated strongly. He uprooted a sal tree and struck Vali. The blow hit Vali like a thunderbolt. Gurubhara bharakranta nau ivasagare. He reeled like an overloaded ship wobbling in the sea. The duel became ever more fierce. Slowly, Vali began to get the upper hand. Sugriv desperately started looking here and there, seeking help. This time, Ram had no doubt which one was Vali. He loaded an arrow on his mighty bow, pulled hard, and fired it off. The arrow went blazing like thunder and struck Vali in his chest. Vali crashed to the ground.
How could Ram do such a thing? This is just not right. Striking Vali while hiding behind a tree.
And we also wonder, why would Ram do this? He was well capable of facing Vali. He had defeated Khar and the entire Rakshas army at Janasthan. Even Tara thought that Vali could not defeat him. Vali was losing blood. It was now a matter of time. But he still had enough strength to ask Ram these biting questions. I was engaged in a duel with Sugriv. I was not fighting you. How could you strike me? I have not harmed you. I have not insulted you. I have no fight with your kingdom. I have done nothing wrong. Why did you kill me? Tara had warned me, but I did not listen to her because I thought that you followed Dharma and Satya, that you are noble and virtuous. But your righteousness is just a mask. You are treacherous and dishonest. You are a fraud. This electrifying scene has been captured in many a painting and sculpture. The wounded Vali looks at Ram in the distance, and his shocked expression says it all. Ram, how could you? And this is what Ram says to Vali. Tadetat karanam pashya yadartham tvam maya hatah. Know now the reason why I killed you. Your crime is what you did to your younger brother's wife. Remember, earlier itself, Ram had said to Sugriv, I will kill this Vali who has abducted your wife. Now Ram explains further. A man cannot have a carnal relationship with his daughter, sister, and younger brother's wife. A younger brother is like a son, and his wife is like a daughter-in-law. You have violated Dharma by being with Ruma while Sugriv is alive. Ram also tells Vali about the punishment prescribed for such a crime and how it was handled in earlier instances. Further, Ram says, the Ikshvakus are responsible for ensuring that Dharma is followed throughout the world. Bharat is our king. As his representative, I cannot let a crime like this go unpunished. In essence, Ram was saying that Vali was a criminal, and criminals are not invited to duel, they are punished. Upon hearing all this, Vali replied, Yat tvamath tat tathaiva na sanshayah. Without a doubt, what you say is correct. Na dosham raghave dadhyau dharme dhikata nishchayah. Vali understood that Ram had done nothing wrong. He realized why it was as per dharma. Iti ha Ah, sir, that is how it happened.